We're going to be checking out Vikram Malik, Junior Malik, with a degree in economics and a semester abroad overseas. He went and fell in love with European car culture firsthand. Being surrounded by vintage and classic cars since childhood, his fascination has not ended with just being fascinated. He started restoring his own little babies. We will check out his Sunday morning drives with his friends and the cars that take him around. After Mr. Ranjit Malik, who's got Rolls Royces, we are now going to speak to his lovely, handsome son, an equally passionate collector, an enthusiast, and hopefully he's going to take over all of this. He's got the cutest little 1977 Toyota. Let him tell you. Hi, welcome.
Hi, good afternoon.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Will you take us where it belongs?
Sure.
Okay, so we have this.
Right.
Is it all dark and then it'll be light? And wow, now tell me about this. Vikram, tell us about this sweetest little powder blue.
Yes, of course. So this is a 1977 Toyota Land Cruiser BJ40. The Land Cruiser still is iconically made. It was Japan's answer to the SUV. So
Sure.
we have the Willys Jeeps and we had the Land Rovers from UK, and then Japan came out with the Land Cruiser, and this was the first iteration model of the Land Cruiser.
Where did you get her from?
So this car was in Delhi for a very long time. It
Acha.
was with a gentleman in Delhi, in South Delhi, and me and a friend, we collated our funds. I work a job and so does he, so we decided to pool our funds. We obviously can't afford high rollers
Your
like
dad's Rolls Royces,
like
huh?
those cars, so we decided to pool in our funds and bite the bullet and purchase this car. So we bought it in 2021 into 2022, just getting out of COVID. The gentleman was kind of done with the cars. You know, he was quite tired of the problems that it was throwing up. It was also in a complete rust bucket when we kind of had a go at it in the beginning, and then we both have been doing it together. So we've been restoring it, importing parts. It's all part of the fun.
It's still work in progress,
Oh,
by
yes.
the way. It's not perfect.
Oh no, far from. So it
By the way,
requires.
first question, this powder blue,
Yes.
you chose or did it?
Interesting question. So no, it was a factory option on this car. So technically, in classic car terms, it's period correct and it's original to this car. So the original Toyota Land Cruiser, this very one, rolled out of the factory in this color.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So you want to pop this up for me?
Of course. So it has a 3-liter diesel.
It's still Come, zoom.
So with
Let me grab that.
no, you can just put it rest at the back.
it rests?
Perfect, yeah. So yeah, it's modern day diesel engines. So as Toyota diesels go, they're still considered legendary today. So it's a 3-liter, 4-cylinder, 4-speed off-roader. Sure. So as engines go, this is one of the most legendary engines. A Toyota and a diesel, they just go hand in hand. They're known for their reliability and basically how robust these engines are. Currently, as you can see, it is a work in progress. So we are working on it. But it's a 3-liter diesel Toyota engine, 4-cylinder with a 4-speed box. It has its 4-wheel drive high and low. So these cars are essentially made to last very heavy terrains. And this particular car, when we ran the chassis and everything, came particularly equipped for more harsh, hotter terrains. So it came,
I see.
Yes, so it came loaded with what was considered a cool option, a cool box, a then equivalent of an air conditioner, and was made to last in the heavier terrain. So as of now, this is what an engine looks like in its very basic end. We have the air filter and we have
This
the
is a
radiator.
manual, right? This is a manual?
This is a manual. The car's a manual.
not an auto, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 4-speed manual, and it has a 4-wheel drive option as well. It's as rudimentary as it gets. At the same time, it's these are made to last, so they over
Just pan
engineer.
it over here. Can you see how the machine is cracked and it's just still gonna. It's as rustic.
Yes,
as
it's as rustic, but they over engineered it so much that it was just made to last. Like every Toyota, they were the byword for reliability.
So tell us about the body. What are you
Sure.
planning to do about the body? These
I'll-
are nice and deep.
I'll come around there if that's
Yeah.
all right.
Tell us about your wheels.
So what we're doing is an ideology on this car. These cars internationally have suddenly seen a big cult following, wherein people are going back to the retro look, but also with modern kind of attachments and modern iterations to the car. So the deep dish rims, as you see, and the newer tires, These are off the
But
stock
it's a
OEM.
smaller rim though.
It is a smaller rim.
Can somebody pan here? See, they've used a smaller rim though. I like it.
Yeah, it's essentially going back to so what these cars are currently kind of the reason they're following this big cult is they consider the California wagons. You know, they've been really given a wooden flooring there, the latest technology.
Have you raised the suspension? on
No,
this?
this is absolutely
As is?
stock. This is as is. Yes, we don't plan to for the reason that I want to make it as it's only on both me and my friends
city
kind of
happy.
whim. City
happy
happy, yeah.
and a little bit of off-road.
Correct. That is the right term. I don't know how much I'll take this off road. However, we do go on Sundays to the trails. So I will.
Even for 1970s, 1977, yeah?
77. That's correct.
So cool, yeah. So now you have like, I'm going to just show you rustic stuff. And look how they're trying to.
So this is how they come. So
See, this is how they come.
we've got an
What is
addition.
that?
That's the fuel tank.
Oh, that's the old
Yeah,
fuel
that's
tank.
the old fuel tank. We've got a new one made for her. We have two benches that face each other. And
Oh, so these are the benches
these are the benches that face each other.
So basically the color inside black, it came as
That came as is, yes. And no, that's not going blue. We were considering giving it a rather modern
wood
finish
paneling
with a wood paneling and everything, but you know that's a little too much for both our tastes. So we said that
You put your Aadhaar card here. Oh, so this is for your.
the winch, yeah.
But it's not too tall, is it?
It isn't.
It's
That's
a tiny, it's a beautiful one.
Yeah, we went. So what we were very fortunate was is the color combo. So we wanted to do this color, and then it only then did we realize that it came out of the factory, this color. So
It's beautiful.
it's as good as it can be for us.
It's
so
Pond's.
yeah, and we're probably going with a beige interior only because why do such injustice to a lovely color, right? A nice brown interior, and cyan is what they call the color code. Cyan,
lovely.
yeah. Shweta, come in. I'll show you the car from inside. So
Wow,
this is-
somebody has to,
Yeah.
Somebody has to zoom in over there. This is something else.
yeah, so this is what these cars essentially come in as, and I understand it's not as glamorous and glorious. That's the whole wiring pack.
Wiring.
Yeah, so the whole battery double disconnection of
Good
both
Lord.
the batteries, and you see various parts of the car right now not where they are meant to be. Those are the hose pipings and the window pipings. So we've got a whole lining of windows, windscreen, everything coming over. So yeah, we have. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's only normal.
Okay, we have
Yeah, all the screws.
all the screws of the car.
Yeah. So I mean, right now it's what we
If I
consider.
break something, you can just fix it right now.
I'd still suggest you don't, but I think essentially this is the very bare minimum from the inside. So yeah, I do apologize for the dust.
No,
but,
I'm loving it, Shweta.
it's the very basic from the interior. This is just stripped down to a different level. We are going to take out all the seats firstly and strip it down even more, where all the parts come out. Do a base coat and then reupholster the seats, put them back and get all the dials. We already have all of the dials, and then the smaller finishing touches. So you would have seen a lot of chrome on the other cars. It will also kind of
Actually,
reflect
we're gonna
here.
add some chrome,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we do have some stickering and badges. I'll be happy to kind of show you those. But
sure.
we have a nice small diesel monogram and just the old Japanese decals that go onto the car. So.
Lovely. So now I think this still has the mileage on it.
Yeah, that is actually what it was originally. The person who previously had it in the 70s, it has done a lot of cross-country touring, is what we've heard. We've seen
Where all has it
pictures.
gone, do you know?
So yes, so there were pictures of the car in South Africa.
Oh,
Yeah,
this particular one.
there were pictures of the car in South Africa. This particular one, I'm just talking about this car. We've done as much research on this car as possible through various Toyota Land Cruiser formats, and you won't believe how active the forums are. It's such a large following of these cars
Yeah.
that you get a lot of information very easily. So we just gave them the information, gave them the pictures of this car, and then there was a whole list of details that had come
But
through.
you have to explain to the viewers
Yeah.
exactly where all of this belongs.
So there are a number of parts, some of which I'm not
I
too
think
certain.
this-
Yeah, so that's your battery lead. So that
Battery,
kind of
yeah.
the car. One interesting thing about this car is it came with two batteries, unlike your new ones. Yes, that's a fuel pump, the fuel meters, the fuel
is
lines.
fuel pump,
yeah,
fuel meters.
the fuel lines. That's the heater that we have there. That's,
that's
the,
the heater.
the special cooling box that I had told you about. That's behind this unit.
Okay.
So right now, as we see it, it's what we call a bare shell. It's
It's quite interesting, by the way.
yeah, I mean, happy to have you back in a few
When
months,
it's
hopefully,
ready.
when it's fully ready,
Yeah,
and then
when
you
it
can see
arrives.
the full transformation from what it is right now to, and I'll share some pictures with you. But what it came as, it was completely a rust bucket. You know, it didn't even have like some areas of steel that were
What a
fully
pick.
gone. Yeah.
What a pick.
Yeah. So it's as basic as it gets, but at the same time, the reason me and my friend who gotten into business and kind of gotten into this car is. It just, these cars I think are being slept on right now. You know, an old Land Cruiser today, they're still making the car, right? The Toyota Land Cruiser is a legendary name
Yes,
in
absolutely.
off-roading and reliability. So why not hark back to the 70s and see where
Why not? I love it.
where it all started from? Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Vikram, thank you for this.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully
Yeah.
we're going to sit into the ready one.
Most definitely, I think.
promise the camera now.
Yes, I promise. Once it's
Yes,
ready,
promise
I
we're gonna do
shall
this.
be ringing you and sending you a message and saying you must come over for maybe off-roading someday.
Thank you. For content beyond politics, for content beyond Bollywood, for content beyond beauty, I'm sure there are a lot of us who like content which is historic, which delves into interesting stories, and also makes average people stars. You're welcome in Shweta's Talkies. Please subscribe, love, and share, and please comment. See you.